Day
34.
Is it 34?
I think so. I don't know.
I thought it was 33. We'll get back to you.
16 miles.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
That's pretty good.
Full packs with about 5 days of food and
It's
water,
way more than we need.
which is more than we need. But we got our package of food yesterday, so didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, you got to carry it.
Gotta carry it.
We saw a really cool waterfall.
Oh, God, yeah.
Jones Falls. That was pretty neat. I'm not a waterfall guy, but that was a nice one.
Excellent. Excellent. And we saw AZ. She was slack-macking back, so we talked to her for a little while. And then Fancy Pants. We saw Fancy Pants and actually walked with her for a while. That was fun. And we saw 3 people that we saw last night at the hostel. And they were slack-packing 24 miles back to the hostel. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. We went down the river that had a whole bunch of, must have had some major flooding.
Oh, yeah.
All these trees and everything were just laid down.
Like garbage, like people's lives.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah,
Sad.
that was, so that river must have flooded.
Yeah, horribly.
10 feet up.
Yeah,
I mean,
at least. It was a lot.
The power of that water coming down, that just knocking over trees like they were nothing. I mean, these are big trees.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm having bacon bison stew tonight. I'm so excited.
Comrade Doganov. That's what I'm having, Comrade Doganov.
It's going to be good.
Crappy Russian accent. Here's our campsite for tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty small.
Tiny little thing.
But just enough room for 2.
Anything
That's
else?
it.
I always think
Andrew spent the whole day trying to think of a new name for me, a new trail name.
Okay.
I think he's come up with Stepmeister,
Stepmeister.
which is Lois's name for me was Bethmeister all the time. She still calls me that. So that might be my name.
Stepmeister.
Stepmeister.
Okay, bye. That'd be fun to go swimming in.
Yeah.
Day 35.
We were kidding
Officially.
yesterday.
Not me. I was right.
I was wrong. Today was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good day. Good cruisy day.
Beautiful, beautiful day. It was not too hot. And
It was nice and misty this morning, so when you start walking, you don't get so hot right away and cover more miles faster.
yeah.
And then we made it to the shelter and saw Waylon and Willie.
Who I haven't seen.
We haven't seen them since Blood Mountain.
Shit.
That guy,
long time ago.
Waylon, he was in the shelter. He sits up, he goes, "It's you two." I haven't seen you since.
That was crazy.
Jen and Janelle was their first trail magic.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
A long time ago. Wow. Long time ago. Gosh, it was just gorgeous day. And then we got to the really cool rock formations on both sides. It looked like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, it was like straight up cliffs going up like that. So you had to walk right down the middle.
It was really cool. It was
That's
very
really cool.
beautiful. I think today was maybe my favorite
I think
day.
today is up there for me too.
God, it was so nice. And then we saw the people that we saw yesterday, Drifter and Tank and Ricola. They're really fun. we saw them yesterday because they were slack packing. So now they're going forward, and we met them at Trail Magic.
Yeah, we got Trail Magic, Riff Raff Trail Magic.
I had a grilled cheese and a hot dog.
Yep. And then there was the waterfalls, which was beautiful. Laurel and Hardy Falls.
It was so gorgeous. It was really beautiful.
That was probably, I think that's the biggest waterfalls we've seen so far.
Yeah, although Jet Jones Falls was pretty cool too.
That was cool, but I think this is bigger. There's way more water coming down.
Yeah, there was way more water coming down. I was just thinking taller. Maybe Jones was taller. But anyway, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it was really cool. And it's mile 425. We stopped
425.
right at 425.
425. We have a tent site at 425. The last 3 miles was all uphill.
All uphill.
It was very hard. I mean, it wasn't hard. It was just because it's a long day. So,
yeah, it was at the end of the day. When it's at the beginning of the day, it sucks, but it's not so bad.
But it's not so bad. But at the end of the day, it just feels like, So anyway, yeah. You got him. Did you put it?
I did it already. Yep.
Oh, did you?
So we only have one more bead of Tennessee.
And then Virginia.
Yep.
500 miles. Da-da-da-da-da.
Look at her. Just so you know. Look at.
That's what we've done so far.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. And now we're getting our meals ready.
Yeah,
I'm having beef stew.
Tent area.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. This is the tent site. But we are done anyway for the day. But yay!
$36.
It was a very short day today.
Short day. This will be a short video.
We only had 3 miles today.
It's called a Nero.
Yeah, it's called a Nero.
Portmanteau of near is zero.
We got into Boots Off Hostel. We knew at the beginning of the day we were going to do this is just take a really short day and get into this hostel and then be able to go into town and whatever, get groceries and stuff like that.
Yeah, relax all day.
We did relax.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Played trivia with the trivia crew today.
Yep.
Other than that,
took a shower that's got a
metal wash
bucket
bucket.
Basin.
Just drilled holes in the.
It's a little weird. And tomorrow, I think we're going to slack pack and do 21 miles. Mm-hmm. And the next day, 21 miles. So.
But at least we're slacking it.
Yeah.
Slackers.
That's what we are.
Yep. Other than that, nothing.
We went in and I had McDonald's.
That's all. It was McDonald's or Subway.
Yep.
So.
And I was more than happy with McDonald's, actually. I just wanted to eat, so.
Yep, we're at a cool little hippie hostel.
Yep.
Boots Off.
Boots Off.
Looks like they're going to have some live music here.
We're by Hampton, Tennessee, which is not very big.
All my exes live in Texas. That's why I'm in Hampton, Tennessee.
There we go. So there you go. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.